scrubbers I was talking about, then they end up being just scrubbers.
S5 Pro stepping on the scene, gonna stomp you out with his powerful machine. Machine learn, coming at you fast, you're gonna learn the hard way, this will be a blast. Games, that's what we bring, unleashing the fire will make your ears ring. You can challenge us, but you can't compare. PS5 Pro reigns supreme. We're true play, ain't no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time. Step aside, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way, and it's gonna bring the pain. And it's gonna bring the pain. Mark's already gonna whisper in your ear about more SSDs. Machine learn you will hear. Now on the yacht, Herman bringing in the goods. How smart can this little guy be? He knows what dancing on machine will bring it to gamer. Can't wait to be seen. Ain't no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time. Step aside, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way.
Producing technology useful in both worlds. It doesn't mean that we as Sony simply incorporated the PC part into our hardware. This continuous improvement in AMD technology may be dangerous to rely on teraflops as an absolute indicator of performance, and CPU count should be avoided as well. In the case of CPUs,
ain't over no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time to rise. Step aside, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way, it's gonna bring the pain. Oh.
Got the last generation in your hands, playing in a new dimension. Understand? Just buy a PS5, feel alive tonight. No need to compromise. Reach for the sky. Just buy a PS5, feel alive tonight. No need to compromise. Reach for the sky. Heaven's got the vision. Quality split, gamers paradise. This is it. Just buy a PS5, feel alive tonight. No need to compromise. Reach for the sky. PS5, feel alive tonight. No need to compromise. Reach for the sky. Just buy a PS5, feel alive tonight. No need to compromise. Reach for the sky.
Two guys, one tooth between. Elite team they've always been. Phil sends them on their quest to make Xbox Sports the best. Ninjas stealthy in the night, bringing games up to the light. Silent like a shadow's laugh. Ninjas on the gaming path. Be careful what you ask. Ninjas take on every task. They're coming for you soon. Xbox Sports beneath the moon. Series S, they make it shine, turning code into design. Pixels dance under their touch, they don't mess around too much. Be careful what you ask. Ninjas take on every task. They're coming for you soon. Xbox Sports beneath the moon. Series S, they make it shine, turning code into design. Pixels dance under their touch, they don't mess around too much. Be careful what you ask, may just take on every task. They're coming for you soon, Xbox ports beneath the moon. One tooth but all the might, gaming heroes in the night. Wars for legends in the mist, Xbox ninjas won't be missed. Go pal, he's the sound guy. Twice the name, he echoes high. Through the halls, his name does fly. Go pal, reach the sky. In the Xbox halls he roams, sound waves bouncing like their homes, echoing his name alone. Go pal, set the tone. Go pal, hear the call. In the hallway standing tall, making magic with sound big small. Go pal, for us all. Day and night he tunes the pitch, turning knobs without a hitch. Sounds so sweet, no need to switch. Go pal, that's the stitch. Echoes here and echoes there. Go pal, everywhere. In the air and in the lair. Go pal, loud and clear. Go pal, hear the call. In the hallway standing tall, making magic with sound bits small. Go pal, for us all. Echoes here and echoes there. Go pal, everywhere. In the air and in the lair. Go pal, loud and clear. Go pal, hear the call. In the hallway standing tall, making magic with sound bits small. Go pal, for us all. It's coming to PlayStation! Bitches! It's coming! Bitches! To PlayStation!
era rollout, the PlayStation 5 was nearly impossible to come by.
Hunting for a new PlayStation for Christmas or an Xbox Series 10? Good luck.
That guy's here with a big announcement. Microsoft is proud to bring a new console. But wait a minute, listen close to the words I say. They swear it's Nintendo, it's an Xbox. Oh yeah, no, we told you before, it's an Xbox. But what's the name? That Xbox Series 10. Say it again. Xbox Series 10. We suck again, now it's called this deal. With a big announcement, Microsoft is proud to bring a new console. But wait a minute, listen close to the words I say. Swear, wasting Xbox Series 10. I'll say it again, Xbox Series 10. We suck again now. Now it's called this. We're number 4 or 5, hey, don't you know? Here with the big boys put on the show, yeah. Xbox Series 10, no one a name, can't you tell? We're playing the failed game, game on. Oh, we suck again, what a surprise, and here we go. Here with the big boys put on the show. Xbox Series 10, no one a name, can't you tell? We're playing the failed game, game on. Oh, we suck again, what a surprise, here we go. Confusing our customers, oh what a ride, what a ride. Xbox Series S, also known as Booster, who needs clarity, we'll just make it looser. And I got a tale to tell about a little console that didn't do so well, trying to play it cool with no exclusive games, but ended up confusing fans, what a shame. Xbox Series 10, or is it Xbox Series X? Man, I can't keep up with these name tricks. One day it's Project Scarlet, the next it's Series X. Come on, Microsoft, what the heck? Oh, we suck again, can't even get our name right. Fans causing a console fight. Xbox, you're playing with my brain. Can't we just stick to a name for crying out loud? What are we doing?
Xbox Series 10. Good luck.
Good luck and good day to the grinders out there. How you doing, everybody? Hopefully, like DJ Grindhouse in the house, yeah. Yo, all the songs that you get there, Ultimate Grinders tier. You know, if you want to get them all on a playlist and enjoy them at your own leisure. So, Ultimate Grinders are jamming to the tunes every single day, and they get new releases as they come out. So, hopefully, everybody's enjoying that ultimate tier, and if you get a VIP, you can upgrade to the ultimate tier, and also VIPs do get some music themselves on there. So the DJ Grindhouse in the house there. So how's everybody doing? The Gold Pal song, dude. Gold Pal, Pal. I love that one. I love that one. I told you I'm working on that one. On that. So hopefully everybody enjoyed that. But yeah, just some preview for those that come in early. Get some of the DJ Grindhouse in there and hear some of the awesome songs that everybody's getting, and some that are public as well. But as everybody's doing well today, yes, that is the Grinds Pass. That is the Grinds Pass. Quality Grinds Passes, dude. I give people what I expect to have a quality subscription service there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Quality. That's what it's all about. Let me fix this thing here on there. So hey, yep. So yeah, I wasn't gonna do. I wanted definitely. There's been wild stuff going on today. You know, we definitely had some previews of the Pro in comparison. Digital Foundry been doing their dumb foundry or bamboozlement of going on over there. So we could talk a little bit about that. But, you know, the biggest news of the day, we got to address it right now. But shout out to everybody coming on in here. Maniolis, how you doing? The 30th anniversary edition of the PS5, a PlayStation 30th anniversary. My goodness, they have blown the lid off of that celebration. Incredible. Anonymous Boss, how you doing? Kratos99, Turan, how you doing? Brian M in the house. Hit that like button. Everybody coming in. Crooked Vulture. For Brizzles here. Mass Produce, Rhine. The Unknown, Big Dig Rock. The Floyd, The Blaze. Federelli's. Well, not Fernando. Listen. I'm going to tell you something. A little story about Fernando. If you happen to jump in, I was going to share it out, but I couldn't get the screenshot of it. Man, they got a Fernando sandwich going on Halo Infinite. If you jump in there, playlist, Hispanic Heritage Month, they got Fernando in the middle smiling with two I guess Spartans next to him. But that was like the only time I've seen Fernando. They got him for Hispanic Heritage Month. So shout out to that, celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month there. But there's Fernando. I saw them on the dashboard. I'm like, we haven't seen Fernando since. I've been looking for his I've been looking for his character, like in all the stores, looking for the toy. I've been looking for Bootleg Joel, but they got him on the dashboard on Halo Infinite. So he's there smiling with Spartans. I'm like, oh, there he is. Like, I haven't seen him at all. So I don't know. You know, that's the last time I've seen him. He's not even a playable character in the multiplayer, which I can't believe. Listen, I went back into Halo Infinite multiplayer. Let me tell you something. Grinders. It is, you know what? The words are coming at him. Wait.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
Just listen.
It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
Absolute train wreck. I'm playing the maps. They got all Forge maps now. That's it. Forge maps that look all the same. They're all just metal walls and all this stuff. Bot lobbies still, dude. I don't even know. Like, there's people at like ones that haven't even played. Then you'll have like a real person. I think they are AI bots. I really think that there's got to be, because they are so many low levels. Like, they got them listed there as they just booted up the game. And I'm like, who's booting up the game? But my goodness, I don't want to digress from Celebration, but my God, like it is a shell of a former self. No new guns. No, like they added like one gun in the last 4 or 5 years, 3 years that they released. 3 years, right? It's been 3 years, 4 years. Man, it is. If you want a big team battle match, you got to go to quick match to get in a game. If you go into big battle match in Halo Infinite, it says it's a minute and a half queue. A minute and a half queue to get into the game. It takes forever. And they still got the same elbow pads, knee pads. They're charging $15, $20 for a whole set. And now it is hard. It is, man. It looks like a free-to-play fan-made Halo game. Insane. That's what it's turned into. And even the multiplayer, just playing it, just seeing what happened to it, dude. It is same explosion effects, even on PC with higher effects. Same explosions. It is so bad. Forget it, ranked games. I didn't even try Hooked on Gyro. I didn't even try that. My goodness. But it is really, you go quick match and it's all just into big team battle. I went to big team battle. My map was like still loading shaders in. Like it was wild. Like it was flickering. I could not get in. And it's the same big team battle maps that were there at launch. I think they must have like, 3 now, official ones. Insane. Hooked on Gyro says he quit it last year. Yeah, I just jumped back in for a couple of games to see if like it's missing so much. It's missing. Like I can't believe how they have not fixed the stuff from years ago. No, the explosions, the still the kind of the red and blue armor set thing that just pop, like it doesn't even pop anymore. It just dissolves. It's oof. Honko was doing better in Halo, right? Yeah, I don't even know, man. It was really like not exciting at all. But, not to bring down the celebration, but my goodness, let's go to the streets and see what was announced today. Because I'm telling you right now, PlayStation's cooking. Now they just need the final ingredient. Some awesome game announcements to just top off the cake right now. They're stacking the deck. They're stacking. They're stacking the deck. And now, dude, look at this. 6-minute video out of the blue. Not
PlayStation
you.
blog, and today all of us at Sony Interactive are so excited
Here
to
we
debut the
go.
PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection as part of PlayStation's 30th anniversary. To do that, I'm being joined by someone who can show us exactly how special this collection is. Hideaki Nishino, CEO of Sony Interactive Platform Business Group. Nishino-san, nice to see you.
Hi, Kristen. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As you know, the original PlayStation debuted in
this is the
Japan
hardware
on
flex.
December 3rd, 1994. We knew that in 2024, to celebrate this 30th anniversary milestone, we had to create something that honored the history and joy that PlayStation has brought us all since the 90s. And I do mean all of us, past and present employees, fans and players around the world, all of
This is
our
the new
amazing
hardware
partners,
guy. He's flexing the
and
hardware.
even colleagues
Next
and
week,
competitors.
Herman's software flex.
We've all
That's what I'm
shared
hoping.
and challenged each other, experienced so many amazing games and moments together. I truly want to express my gratitude and appreciation to everyone who's let PlayStation into their lives.
Well, we are honored to be able to take this first look at the 30th Anniversary Collection. So let's take a look first at the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition 30th Anniversary Limited Edition Bundle. Now, this PS5 looks pretty familiar for me.
Yeah. So obviously, we bring the original gray color back to this PS5 digital edition. And then it's panel, but also the main body has a gray coloring as well.
That's
Nice.
the
Can
thing.
you tell me a
So-
little bit more about some of the things we're seeing?
Yeah. So on the front, when you look at this place, it has the PlayStation 30th
Yo.
anniversary printing. And then on top, there's a PlayStation logo in the original full-color version as well.
Very cool. Well, my favorite thing that I've spotted already is I see something on the back here. The logo has been sort of updated.
Yeah. So this is uniquely designed for this anniversary.
Look at that.
And then
The
we are
30th years,
printing
they put in the
inside
symbols.
of the panel as well. So maybe you don't notice about
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
right on the inside. That
Yeah.
back
Yo,
here.
they even did them
And
at the
then
small
we also
little
designed
ones.
the unique vertical stand for this design as well,
Oh,
with
look
the
at
color
that.
match.
That's right. It's gray, the original gray. Very cool.
So whole package, you will enjoy the original flavor of the PlayStation. So let's
So what's cool is that where they would typically have the black insert, so it's not like just putting the panels on the side. The fact is that the actual body itself is the gray color too. So which is really neat. So you can see like the inside of it where that's piano black typically that they have on there. They actually have the gray color, so it looks exactly like a PlayStation 1 colors. It's pretty crazy. And with the Sony, with the look at this, they got the 30th at on those little levels too on those things, which makes those even special too. Is wild. And they also did a custom gray stand, so everybody wants stands. There's your stand. That's what they did it, dude. And then they're putting these little details. Now let's see the controller, because this is probably the only thing people are gonna be able to get is this controller. If that even they could get it. I just got the Astrobot one. I get. Oh man, but the button.
color version of the PlayStation logo.
Oh man,
fantastic.
people. No, what's
I mean,
crazy? Before I get into this, what's crazy is that people have been trying to mock image these things, like kind of create their own. Like, hey, here's my anniversary edition. Like I remember seeing these kind of things like months ago of people just going, "What would a classic PlayStation controller look like?" That's done for 30th anniversary, and dude, that's jumped right off their concept. Like that's exactly what they made. Like they did the same color buttons and they made the PlayStation button. And he talks about that here too. It really looks awesome, man.
You noticed about the button color?
The original colors.
Yeah, so this has been done by Tokyo Engineering. 4 layers of color printing on the Family Mark side, and then 3 layers of color printing on the bottom side.
I love seeing the original
Make
colors.
sure the original color is coming back. And then you might be noticed on the grip side as well.
It matches the inside of the console.
Yeah,
And it says
so
the
this is
30 too.
30 years anniversary version of the shapes as well.
That texture, I love it.
Yeah.
Right, and then is this the controller cable here?
Yeah, it is.
This
Look at that.
yo,
Looks kind of familiar too.
Yeah.
It looks like
so
the
maybe
port
you
thing.
remember the moment, like when you plug your controller into the original PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
This is the connector.
I love that.
So today we use USB-C for this charging cable, but we want to bring back some memory. When you start playing it, that's what we wanted to do.
I love it. And it's also got these PlayStation-shaped cord ties. It's one of the...
dude, that is so cool because that's exactly what the first. Because remember, the PlayStation 1, the original one, had the this whole piece was what you plugged into the PlayStation. It was like those SI, I don't know what the hell, a bunch of all the little holes and stuff like that. You just plug it into the thing. It was that wide adapter to plug it into there, and they mimicked that on there. That's pretty damn cool. The only thing is, though, I think if you plug that into the front of your PlayStation, it probably will block the other USB. That's the only thing that I'm thinking of. Like, for the aesthetic is really cool, but I think if you plug that into the front, it may block the other USB on there. But and then these little wire holders, dude, they went wild with this.
The few accessories that come with the bundle, some stickers, we got a paper clip as well, but very cool to check out the bundle all together.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, well, now that we're done with the bundle, what is this over here?
So let's pick this up.
Yeah.
This is a limited edition 30th anniversary PlayStation Portal.
I love
They
the
made a
PlayStation
friggin'
Portal. Seeing it in these
Portal
original gray
anniversary.
colors looks so cool. The buttons.
Yeah, and you can find the PlayStation logo in original color as well. The same as the DualSense, we have this script, has a printing of the 30 years anniversary version of the shapes.
And then what's this on the back?
Yeah, so there's a printing of the PlayStation 30th anniversary as well.
Very cool. I love that. Now, does the Portal come with the bundle?
No, Portal is sold separately, and the DualSense is available separately as well.
Very cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the PlayStation 5 Pro 30th Anniversary Limited Edition bundle.
Yo, this is wild. So listen. According to, you heard it here first, the PS5 Pro was going to never exist. There was no need for it. There was, you heard it here first, it's going to be delayed. They're not going to do it. There's nothing coming out. Dude, they were hoping that this thing wasn't real. Not only was it announced last week as real, then they show comparisons of games, and now they got a friggin' PlayStation 30th Anniversary Edition to something that supposedly 2 weeks ago wasn't real. They're like, no, it's canceled. There's no reason for it. Boom, 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 boom. And now they're like the 30th Anniversary Edition of this thing. Dude, look at this. Yo, it looks like gonna take off with those friggin' those vents on the side. My Adidas.
This looks fantastic. It is so excited to see the Pro in those original colors. But what else is going on with the Pro that you can tell me about?
Yeah, so the difference from the original standard version is each individual unit has a unit number.
Nice.
Because we are going to sell 1 to 300 units globally only.
12,300 for the anniversary.
They're running around right now. What are they doing right now in the streets? You just like, they're seeing every little piece of hardware out there every time it goes out there, and he's just like, where is he? Where is he? He get all in his face.
Stop! Enough! Stop! Enough!
Yo, and meanwhile, stripper glitters to get out there.
Yeah, for 12 days, December 3rd.
True. And then we also have an embossed printing of the
Yo, this is gonna be like the other one, that blue one,
Let's pull it up and
dude.
take a look at it.
I got the controller for the
Very
blue
cool.
one.
So this is different from the original PS5.
Yeah.
Love that. Nice. Well, it's got the gray vertical stand and some of the same accessories as the PS5 bundle. But this has all the features of the PlayStation Pro.
Yeah, so this is the PS5 Pro. So
Stop!
it comes with the 2
Enough!
terabyte SSD and the Wi-Fi 7 network capability as well.
Nice. Well, I know what also sets this bundle apart is we got the charging station and the DualSense Edge wireless.
So this DualSense is also special version as well. So the 30-year anniversary shapes printing on the touchpad.
Oh man.
And then look,
Even on
this
the edge?
adaptive trigger.
Oh, the texture on it.
Yeah.
The symbols.
Oh damn.
Cool.
Sorry.
So we knew 2 controllers coming to this bundle as well. So we painted the charging station with the original color as well. And look at this case for the DualSense Edge. It has the original color, family mark in the front, and then on the back, there's a 30
Got the
years
date
anniversary
anniversary.
symbols as well.
Now, the DualSense Edge is also available separately like the DualSense and PlayStation Portal, correct?
That is correct.
Very cool. Well, it has been so much fun checking out the full collection. Is there anything else that we want to share with folks?
Yeah, we designed the packaging for those products in a unique way as well, so I hope you will enjoy the out-of-the-box experience as well.
Very cool. Well, you can head to PlayStation blog to read the full packaging detail.
Did you see? So, yo, this is friggin' wild. They branded their whole lineup of hardware. The only thing that I'm surprised they didn't do is do a Pulse Elite or the Pulse, the headsets in that color. Like, I thought those would be crazy if they had the PlayStation emblem on a Pulse Elite. That's the only one the only accessory that I'm surprised they didn't do. Like, they did the charging dock with the controllers, but I'm surprised they didn't do the headset as a Pulse Elite one, because those Pulse Elites are incredible, and for the price, they're $150. They're incredible, because that would have been awesome to have a Pulse Elite kind of in the same gray to just come match everything. But unless that's coming sometime. But that is, they flex, man. That is crazy. They showed the details and everything that they're doing and having that traditional gray. And this is the other crazy thing that I wanted to show you too. What she was saying about the packaging, dude, this packaging, yo, this is, you remember they're talking about Xbox packaging? Well, yeah, look at this freaking packaging here. Look at this. They basically, what the hell is this thing? I had it right here. They did this. Yo, it looked like the old school PlayStation packaging. It's crazy. Man. Oh, goodness. Forget the headset. He wants a 30th. Malice wants a 30th VR2. Oh, shit. He wants a VR2. But, man. Look, even the controller has that classic PlayStation, the original PlayStation stuff. That's how you do an anniversary, man. That's crazy. That's awesome. You know, I can recall somebody else did an anniversary. Wait a second. Hold on. I remember how. I remember. Wait a second. Somebody else had an anniversary, I thought. Oh, yeah. Somebody had an anniversary. I remember that. Do you remember? Somebody else had an anniversary? Yeah, I remember something. Do you remember? Somebody had a 20th anniversary. Remember that? Find us, hit that like button. We're going to go back in time, but there was another anniversary. Do you remember that one? You remember? Well, remember the anniversary. This is nasty work. Vicky came in the right time. Remember this anniversary? Let's see what this have. Xbox 20th anniversary. They did an anniversary as well. But what did they do with their they did a 20th anniversary controller, but guess what? They weren't done there, because look what you needed to get. Phil branded his controllers and signed in the box. He told you what they're doing.
You know you like to look at yourself on television, you sick son of a bitch. So look at this.
Here's your 20th anniversary. Phil signed your ass. And he told you all your games are going otherwhere. That's what he said. This is what Phil did in his 20th Xbox anniversary. Do you see Herman Holtz signing asses? Did you see that guy saying, oh, I signed this personally? Nobody signed shit. He said, this is PlayStation 30th anniversary. Phil signed the 20th anniversary controller and said, your games are going everywhere, bitch. That's how I celebrate.
No, you like to look at yourself on television, you sick son of a bitch. So look at this.
Oh, man. That guy got to put himself everywhere.
Gaming.
Oh, shit. He was telling you the future. You open up the battery case. Some of the bitch gave you freaking batteries so he could sign it inside. That's why. He's like, yup, give them AA batteries. I want to make sure that when they replace their batteries, they see my signature and I tell them my slogan. That was your 20th anniversary celebration. Special touches. Yeah, it's touched. It's touched by Phil Ness. That's what it's touched by. Touched by trash finger. That's how they do their 20th anniversary. There's Xbox anniversary. Phil's like, oh, I got to sign it. Let me sign it. And I'm not even going to sign it like anything related to Xbox. I'm going to sign it with some bullshit slogan that I've been running around with this year. And what's funny is that this year or whatever, he's like, well, we've said it in many ways. When we play, we all win. He said it during the show. When we play, we all win. Like all his little one-lining slogos. Well, this one's etched in time for their 20th anniversary. So that's how bootlegs do it. Phil Spencer, it's himself. No like quote from a game or Halo, like give me a weapon or anything like that. Nothing Xbox. A Phil Spencer goddamn presidential slogan put in your 20th anniversary controller behind the battery compartment, reminding you that he's still using AA batteries in 2024. There you go. And now they got the glitters. They can throw some glitter on it. They're like, throw a little fucking glitter on it, charge them $600. There's their anniversaries. There's Xbox. That it just shows you. They're the McDonald's. The PlayStation here This guy, this is the goddamn Gordon Ramsay's. Gordon Ramsay right here.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce?
They don't have lamb sauce, Gordon. They're the McDonald's. There's no lamb sauce over there. You got Phil Spencer doing signatures like this. There it is. The McDonald's are gaming. Let me sign your Big Mac. Let me sign your goddamn Happy Meal. There's a 20th anniversary. That was your 20th anniversary. The next one, when the Xbox does their 30th anniversary, they're going to have one in there going like, when everybody plays, we'll all win. And then Phil's going to have another line. He's like, they're all playing your games now. That signed by Phil Spencer. Oh, shit. The next line is going to be like, they are all playing your games now, Phil Spencer. I alluded to it. He's like, you know what? I alluded to it earlier on about, like, I might have said that when everybody plays, we all win. But now at the 30th anniversary of Xbox, I want to definitely let you know that they're all playing your games now. But I kind of alluded to it. If you bought the 20th anniversary controller, you would see that I was alluding to more people playing our games. But now in the 30th anniversary controller, they're all playing them now. And yeah, so that's why I just wanted to make sure. But if you caught that on the 20th anniversary, I kind of was teasing that a little bit, just a little teasing, just kind of, you know, people didn't think I was going to do it or not, but I did it, and I was kind of alluding to it. So it should be no surprise now on the 30th anniversary that I just said they're all playing our games now, or they're playing your games now, and I signed that you know, that you were aware of that, because I kind of teased that a little bit. If you catch that, you know, you're looking at my back of my shelf, but I kind of teased it at the 20th anniversary. So yeah, will Xbox have a 30th? Who knows? But anyway, the details are out, but there you go. Packaging. But my goodness, dude, they are definitely rolling, man. That anniversary looks awesome, but I'm going to tell you this right now. If it's anything like the blue PS4, man, that console was like hard to find. I remember Frog was like breaking a leg. He got one. But yeah, I actually have the blue controller, the light blue controller from the last anniversary that they did. Was that the 25th anniversary? Was that 25 where they did the blue, the translucent blue? I got the controller. I kept it. I did not trade that in. I got the PlayStation 4 controller there. I might get one of these controllers. That Portal looks friggin' awesome in that. I do have to say, like, the Portal looks friggin' crazy. It's pretty wild. It shows. This is pretty interesting that they were able to take a device that nobody kind of wanted before it was released, and now they're coming out with another an anniversary edition. That kind of alludes to, like, they're really doubling down on the Portal. Like, this may be a prequel to what a PlayStation Vita or something moving forward. This portable device, like the fact that they're doing an anniversary edition of the Portal. That means that it's kind of here to stay. Unfortunately, I would just say that probably no PSVR 2 one. I think that would just be kind of excessive, maybe. But the fact that they did a Portal one kind of lets you know that they're really banking on, this device, and this may be some sort of leeway into something bigger that they're going to do with that portable device. Like, maybe add features to it. That's the one thing that I have to say that I felt this week. So this is great news, but I thought we would hear more about what the Pro can do for the Portal and what it can do for VR2 as well. I thought that there may have been something. Maybe it's still coming, maybe next week. But I thought, it would be nice to know what benefits the Portal may see from that upscaler and from streaming. And, will it get like super sampling or something like that? We'll be sending more bit rates and it'll look sharper on there. But obviously, if the games are looking sharper on PlayStation because of the upscaling and the performance mode, this is a 1080p 60 screen. You're going to get that sharpness and performance. It's going to pop off this goddamn PS Portal. That's it, kind of inherently it enhances it. Same thing goes to Cerny alluding to what it can do with VR and super sampling and sending out higher video to the headset to kind of downscale it to have more details in it. And So yeah, I have to say, like, that is definitely something that would really be cool.
You're my
On
number
there,
one
but I want to see
customer.
that. But yeah, what's up, Lincoln Clay, man? $5. He goes, the quality splits. You're damn right. Those are some quality splits. They're flexing, man. They are flexing. These are really, they really did a good job in celebrating that 30th anniversary. Not just a tweet. They really went all out. And like I said, them kind of really doing, making this portal, doing the portal on here, I think is really something what's like, hey, this is going to be part of the PlayStation family, the mobile aspect of it. And maybe they evolve the portal into something that could play something natively. That's the only thinking that I could think of, is that, the fact is that they're able to, they found that there was some sort of, need to make the anniversary collection there. I said the only thing they missed out on was the headset. That's the only thing. That would have been really cool. The PlayStation Elite Platinums, the PlayStation Elites. I mean, even the buds, like, the PlayStation Buds and the PlayStation, the two Pulse, the Pulse Buds and the Pulse Elites. I'm surprised they didn't do them. They probably would be later. To do that maybe, but those were the two that I thought that they didn't. They could have done those because people like headphones and stylish and earbuds and stuff like that. And if they would have done them in the gray, anniversary collection, just finish it up, man. You did the controller, you did the charging dock, you did even the limited. And what's crazy is that the vertical stands actually come with these here. So yeah, so it is pretty damn cool that they have the stands that are made for those stuff. But also too, like the fact that they changed the whole inside of the console. The one thing also to notice too is that the PlayStation 5 30th anniversary doesn't have the numbers on it. So it's only the Pro that's built, and only 12,000 are coming out. So if you look, when they go through this, there's no numbers on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation, so this one may be, kind of like you could get a couple of these. The Pro, though, I think the Pro is going to be hard to find, that because that one has a specific number on it and only 12,300, and now and 12,299 because he's using that one right there. That's going to be hard to. That's going to be a gold mine right there. That one's going to be tough to find. But I think a base PS5 Slim, you'll probably be able to find that. They also showed in their breakdown too is that they also have the disc drive sleeve for the ones where if you want to do a disc. So if you want to add the disc to it, they'll have a disc sleeve. I don't know if that's going to be special edition discs, but I did see in their breakdown here, you can see it right here. They'll also have unless that's they'll have the all digital and then they'll have the physical on there as well. So you'll have also a disc versions for all those that were going wild about no disc drives. Well, the PS5 with the disc drive will have the same color as well. Yo, shout out to Stonewall with the 10 grinders. Working to that new emoji. Thank you so much, Stonewall 1892. You got Brian M. got it, Robert Lawrence. Yo, man, pass it forward. Get these VIPs up there. Let's get that emoji, grinders. If you get one, pay it forward to the grinders. Andy Yang, all into EV bit rate. Yo, so yeah, let's try to get let's get those VIPs up so we get that emoji. I'm working on the 275, 250 VIPs to get that next level emoji. But thank you so much, Stonewall. I appreciate it getting us there on that one. But yeah, so this is the digital one. If you could see, this is the physical one. So they have the one with the disk drive over there. So but yeah, they have that one. But yeah, that'll do. And that's the other thing, dude, with the blue lights around it. That portal's a little crazy with the gray, and then also the blue lights. But that's what's really cool, like I said before, in the sense that they got the body of the PlayStation in the same gray, which is really neat. And also, too, in the Pro, they actually have the vents are black on the PlayStation Pro regular, and the fact they got the PlayStation Pro. But man, it's pretty wild how Sony would announce a Pro that didn't exist before, right? And have the comparison games, and then boom, have a special edition of the Pro, like already part of the family. Like there it is. And honestly, if you look at that, that's kind of that's their family of consoles. There's their mobile strategy, there's their console strategy, and then there's their kind of Pro advanced strategy. If you look, like that's That's basically them right now. That's their plan. They got the mobile. They got the kind of the mobile aspect on the go. They got your base PlayStation 5, and then they got the high-end PlayStation 5. They got the high-end controller. Who's that for? And then they got the base controller. Who's that for? You know? See? They got the who's that for on the left. They got the who's that for on the right, and they got the who's that for on the portal. Who's that for? But that is a fire picture right there, dude. I could not make that a thumbnail. I was like, dude, that was wild. And the fact that they went in there and changed the logos to be the 30th anniversary, like it really is, you know. And maybe this is what he was alluding to, because remember last week everybody was taking that quote that he said PlayStation is the core and everything like that. Like this is the kind of celebration and demonstration of acknowledgement of your console. This is what you do, because this is what the fans want. This is what people want. Special editions. People want things that have nostalgia tied to them. They want things that based off of games like the Astrobot controller. Like those are the kind of things that gamers want. Hell, if you even go into a freaking GameStop or go into things, you see there's so much memorabilia. There's so much, item things for nostalgia, for game characters, for models and check and all these different things like books and all this stuff. But it's just, this is, you want to be immersed in the things that you like. And yeah, this is not just a PlayStation with those panels slapped onto it. Because again, would it look good? I don't think they're going to sell the panel separately. They may, but again, the difference is that the body of the PlayStation is actually gray. I don't know how these will look on the piano black one. It may not. It's not going to because this looks like a freaking PlayStation, like the original OG. Nobody wants glitter. Like, what is the glitter? This is what I mean when I showed you our anniversary Xbox here. What does this mean? Like, what celebration of this? Like, this makes no sense. Like, you didn't even do anything game wise. Like, it's just a green controller. Like, the same thing with the glitter box. Like, what game is glitter box? Why are you like, what is all your cool themed Xboxes are not games. Like you can't buy them. So I just don't understand. Like, there's like he said about the color, the original PlayStation color with the actual print that brought back the same colors, dude. He made it about himself, Nick. Exactly. Oh, this was a Phil Spencer Sign My Ass edition. Like, okay, Phil, like what value does that add to the nostalgia of 20 years of Xbox? When we play, we'll all win. You just said that recently in the last 2 years. That wasn't the original Xbox slogan. Like maybe the original Xbox slogan or, jump in or something like that. No, he put his goddamn political line in there, which that's their 20th anniversary, 20 years of Xbox. They did a podcast and they announced the Phil Spencer Sign My Ass controller. And then what's crazy is that this year in the show, he's like, I may have said, all the things when we all these lines, like, oh my God, that video keeps bringing back the goods of that thing, that Xbox podcast. Oh my God, that thing just keeps bringing back the goods. Like, this was hilarious about this thing. Where is he? Yeah, he said it right here. Where did he say it? He says it right here. He's like, we've said where. Oh wait, it's right here, right? Well, no, it's in the middle. Wait, it wasn't on the show? He said these things. He's like, yeah, like we've said lines like we've here it is. It's this one. Man, right now I forget. Here it is, watch.
I'd love to see apply to more platforms. But it is this view that people are going to play Xbox in multiple places. Whether it's play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, whether it's content, community, and cloud, whether it's when everybody plays, we all win. Like we've had different taglines, different strategy, kind of words that we've used, but always with this view that
Well, there you go, Phil. Just taglines and words we've used. Well, that's how meaningful the 20th anniversary was for Phil Spencer right there. It was just his tagline. That's how, like, you hear how he just goes through his PR lines. Meanwhile, for Xbox 20th anniversary, this dopey bastard. Yo, Neil's back. He's back. Just move on. Leave Vicky alone. Leave her alone. Just ignore her. She wants the engagement. She needs those Phil Spencer numbers. Let her rot. Let her rot. But there you go. He said it right there. When we all play, we all win. All these taglines. How dismissive. But Phil, you etched that into the 20th anniversary and signed your ass onto it. We've said it before. Like, there you go. Right?
content, community, and cloud.
We've said it all.
In multiple places. Whether it's play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, whether it's content, community, and cloud, whether it's when everybody plays, we all win. Like, we've had different taglines, different strategy, kind of words that we've used, but always with this view that Xbox is a platform for creators who want to reach the most players. Our investments in xCloud, our investments in franchises like Minecraft.
By the way, yeah, FL. So they're just lines. They're just taglines. But there you go. There's his celebration of Xbox anniversary. No, like, hey, give me a weapon. Master Chief, you know, I need a weapon. Nah, nothing celebrating the nostalgia of Xbox. No, let's do Phil's current tagline of the month. And he signs it. There you go. Made it about himself. That's their 20 year. I don't see no Herman Holtz signatures on here. I don't see anybody going, oh yeah, Ken Kutaragi signature here. Herman Holtz, like, do quality splits. And there's nothing in there. It's just, dude, the colors of what you remembered and the details of what we're doing to recognize the history of PlayStation. It's classy. It's done. It looks awesome. And that's it right there. The family of PlayStations. That's the anniversary. They did it awesomely with the other anniversary that they had. That's it. Yeah. But, you know, this is what they did. So you got this now. So this is the good, the bad, the good, and the ugly. Basically, if you want to tag it that way. The good, the great, and the ugly. As we go to the next, finish the fight. Oh man, Sweet Willie, right? Finish the fight. My Xbox ambassadorship is ending. Yeah, it's over, Kratos. It's been reneged. It's over. Dude, it's done. But yeah, finish the fight. Oh man, that would have been good. Like 2020, like finish the fight. Especially they announced the Halo multiplayer beta. They announced the beta opening that night on the 20th anniversary video. And then, oh my God, do you remember? Oh my God, do you remember what they did? Now I'm remembering what they did for their 20th anniversary, dude. Oh my God, that's when they released the Red Ring of Death and that documentary about all the stuff that they missed out on GTA. Oh no. No, they celebrated all their mishaps. Oh, not like this. Oh, remember? Now I'm remembering what they did for their 20th anniversary. Oh no, not like this. Oh, remember? They did the whole Red Ringer, they did the whole documentary. Not only did they get a Phil Spencer sign my ass controller, no, they did the whole Xbox Red Ring series. Oh no. And that's when they found out about the poster, right? The unknown, the poster. Oh no, power off. What are we doing here, Phil? This is their 20th anniversary.
CNBC's Jane Wells live in Los Angeles with how the 360s problems are heating up, literally.
This all came together in this horrific perfect storm.
Some faulty Xbox.
This is their anniversary.
Melting down.
Oh shit!
It was a slow rolling thing, like really understanding how big the problem was.
This is chapter 5. Oh shit!
And the numbers started to grow.
I had a sick feeling in my stomach.
Microsoft hasn't specified the cause, but users say the console's cooling system just can't take the heat of a lot of
20 years of Xbox. This is what. Oh shit!
This holiday season, one bag, turned it on, didn't even work.
No! Again!
people spent a lot of
A
money.
celebration of 20 years of Xbox. This is what they did.
Whether they were friends, whether they were family, whether they were people on the street, it didn't matter. It was all over the place.
I was mad as
God.
Then it became the media saying this is a piece of hardware that has been rushed to market.
Yo, for our 20th anniversary, we need to have Snoop Dogg give a quote how he was mad as fuck. It's the 20th anniversary, chapter 5. Oh,
and as a result, we're seeing unprecedented failure rates. It's broken.
Everything that I've worked for the last couple of years.
Celebrating Xbox. It's the 20th anniversary.
In the video game wars, Xbox is going to be
the 20th anniversary celebration.
Taking over the living room.
Limitless, connected digital entertainment. You guys never understood.
The company is going to face fierce competition.
It's a ticking time bomb.
It makes me very nervous to actually play this for you.
Xbox.
It's like some goddamn Netflix documentary or some fucking horror murder mystery.
Overhaul.
Bold vision for the future of gaming.
Oh, Jesus. Power Off, the story of Xbox. This was their 20th anniversary. They did a series of these games, a Red Ring of I forgot. Not only did they get that Phil Spencer, they celebrated. They had 5 chapters of this thing. Oh shit, they had another one. Oh, they got the TV, dude, all the shit. We suck again videos. Oh shit.
Oh no! We suck again!
Oh man. Oh, not like this. The 6 series. Oh man. The story of Xbox that almost didn't happen. Find out the behind the scenes in the 6 series part. Dude. And then they did this one. This is chapter 6.
The battle to control the entertainment pipe in your living room just got a bit more interesting. Microsoft's Xbox announcing some landmark news today as it moves into the media business.
It's time for a new generation of Xbox!
And now, Microsoft wants to appeal to more than just gamers.
It can also control your TV and cable box and everything from your
It's a celebration of 20 years.
Conferencing on Skype, you're doing all kinds of things.
Casual gaming, television, social, music, and video.
The game console will transform into a next-generation entertainment hub
for both gamers and non-gamers alike.
What if I told you that going forward, our competition is not going to be Sony and Nintendo, but television and media? Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, there's the 20th anniversary.
It was a train wreck. It was a disaster.
They celebrated.
It was a
They
train wreck.
celebrated the story
It was
of
a disaster.
Xbox. Holy crap.
It was a train wreck.
Oh, man.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
That was your Xbox anniversary.
It was a disaster.
That was Xbox anniversary. They have a whole
It was a
playlist.
train wreck. It was
They
a
have a
disaster.
whole playlist of it. It was 6 episodes. The Red Ring of Death, the Valentine's Day Massacre. They won when he said we don't want to do it anymore. He slammed it down. This was all about the TV. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Shaggy was in this video.
Microsoft saw an opportunity to
Shaggy.
right the ship just 3 weeks later on the game industry's biggest stage.
This is an exciting day for our teams. And as we've been promising, it's all about the games. We're excited
Yeah.
to share with you a stunning lineup
Oh, man.
of world premiere gameplay and
Oh,
announcements.
Jesus.
The
This
ball's
is their
in Microsoft's
anniversary
court,
celebration.
And they come out and they show some games. And then right at the end of their press conference, I remember looking up at the teleprompter.
Xbox One will launch this November in 21 markets around the world at $499 in the US.
$499.
Zoinks!
At the time, the ideal price point was $399. Anything
At the
over
time.
$399, you're in for a real struggle.
The issue was that with Xbox One, Don's view was the new Kinect was going to be required. As part
there
of
he
the
is,
box.
PlayStation
So it was no
A1
longer just a
fanboy.
peripheral, like the original Kinect. Now you were going to be forced to buy one.
This is a terrible mistake.
A huge mistake.
It definitely caused a disconnect.
What did Phil have to say about it? I'm still learning. I can probably tell him right now.
December, and with its $500 price point, the Xbox One
I'm still
led annual
learning.
hardware sales on a dollars basis.
What did Phil have to
By
say?
April, we were outsold
6 or 7 to 1 in the market, maybe 8 to 1.
Oh no! We suck
Dude,
again!
what a celebration. Oh man, bring out the fireworks and the champagne. What a celebration this was. 20 years at Xbox. This is a celebration. They reflected on all the shit that they messed up with. Oh man, I can't wait for the next 20 years. The next 10 years, but yeah, that cloud. Think about somebody telling me that they want to play Gears of War on a 5-inch screen over the internet with a Bluetooth controller and a strap-on on their phone. Yeah, that didn't work out real well. They're gonna do a documentary in the next 10 years, the 30-year anniversary. Like, yeah, Satya came to us and he was just like,
everything that we are doing with our content, with our
just imagine being told that everybody wants to play whatever games. We had no games. We had nothing. I can't wait to see the documentary of the next 10 years from this one, because it's got to be worse than this, because at least they said they had some games. This year, we got Janky Jones. They're going to have a whole episode on the Redfall disaster. They're going to make, we told them not to make the PlayStation version. It was a mess. I said ship it anyway. I don't know. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the failures of the next 10 years. We're going to be... Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to say it. This guy is still learning. Phil says again, outsold 6 to 1. Well, Phil, let me tell you something. Did you fix anything? Phil, was anything fixed? Let me see. Phil, we fix it. Oh, shit.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce? Get.
Oh, man. Did we learn anything, Phil? Did we learn anything? He said 6 to 1 in the 20th anniversary.
You're my number one customer.
Oh, shit. There you go. Caleb Kaiser with the $2. The Xbox Ambassador Program is coming to an end. Dude, it's over. It's over. It's done. We skipped over the Switch stuff, but I'm going to get into this thing because this is the other thing that came out here. So we got the PlayStation flexing this hardware, right? And then just yesterday, there was rumors and some images of the Switch 2 renders. Look. Magnetic Joy-Cons. The Switch 2 has rounded edges. Things looking slick. They showed it here, some places. Now, again, there's some specs leaked or whatever like that. I'm not go super into the specs, but I think it's like 250 megabytes or something. It looks like they got a wider kickstand. Definitely needed that because that other thing just broke off like crazy. But this is, I think this is the leak of it. The configuration details for it. Let me see. It's not going to be super powerful. Like it's not, but it's going to be better than the other one, obviously. Flash memory model is 256. They got the memory chip, dual channel, DDR5. It looks like. Yeah, I will wait to Nintendo. It's alleged. But the point is the existence of this. We knew this is happening. That's the thing. You got PlayStation here with the Pro, celebrating 30 years. You got Nintendo getting ready to prepare for the Switch 2. That's right.
25.
It's coming.
It's coming. And Xbox out there ending ambassador program. Look at the sales of the thing, and they're going to release an overpriced stripper glitter Xbox. This is what I mean. It's like their presence is just as bad now than any time. Like they're not going to have any kind of discussion. And look at this thing. This Switch 2 is going to have a whole friggin' library of games. And Nintendo will be making more of them. the impact of this Switch 2 in the mobile platform is crazy. And the fact that Sony has their hardware lined up, their family of hardware ready to go, and they're selling like crazy. Where is Xbox with their consoles getting plummeted? And them shutting down the ambassador program. So this is from Wall Street Journal. So Wall Street Journal did an article just comparing the PlayStation and Xbox. Not even the Switch in here, because if you look at it, this is PlayStation and Xbox. You put Switch in here, they're even bigger than both of them. Xbox is even smaller on the console market. And that's one thing that I feel that they don't include. They always just do Xbox versus PlayStation, Xbox and PlayStation. But definitely since the Switch has come out, like if you put the Switch in here, the Switch will be even further out with the PlayStation 4. And it just shows how, if you're looking at the entire console market, how small Xbox is compared to the other two. Because PlayStation's like, half of what Nintendo's at. And Xbox is less than half of what PlayStation's at. So if you're looking at the whole picture of the pie chart, you're just looking between these two. You gotta, if you add Nintendo to this, like, then tell me about where consoles are. Because if you just look at these two, it's like, oh yeah, I can see these two fighting it out. Yeah, add Nintendo in the console space. Now you see how minuscule Xbox is. But look at this. Look at that PlayStation 4. That's absolutely like 2-1. And I think they're on par right now with PlayStation 2 Xbox generation if this continues. They're looking at that kind of thing. I don't even think it's going to be, because it's more than half now. 61.7 million to there. The Wall Street Journal is estimating 28.3 million Xboxes. Listen, 2 consoles. 2 consoles. They didn't release just a Series X. They released their S at a low price point. Remember what we were saying? They released something at a low price point that was able to get, where the PlayStation was hard to get and the Xbox was on store shelves. They still couldn't even capitalize on that. And now you're looking at over 2-1, maybe 3-1 global lifetime hardware sales. And this is from the Wall Street Journal saying this stuff. Like, that's your business. And they basically were saying, like, Microsoft's backing out of this whole console thing, and you're minus 47%. So, yeah, somebody better tell King Thrash that the ambassador program's ending. He was an applicant, and they kicked him out. he became an Xbox ambassador. It's over. It's done. There is the community that they built. That's it. It's done. They're like, go where you want. That's basically what they did. They did the same thing to the Mixer crowd. That small community that they built with Mixer, when they shut down Mixer, they just said, go to Facebook gaming, go to Twitch. Like, they just dismissed you. They said, just go. And that's what they're going to do with Xbox. That's what they're rolling this out. They're rolling this out as, hey, yeah, we'll still be making a thing here or there, but just go where you want. See you later. We dismiss you from Xbox. We may get you. We may grab you over there on a Switch. We may get you over there on a PlayStation. We'll show you our app on PC. We may get you somehow, but just go. Be gone. Just go. I dismiss you. Phil Spencer's like, I dismiss you. And that's what it is. Like, they may make some little more hardware, a little tweaked hardware here, but you're already seeing it with these portable devices. You're already seeing with the portable devices how they're basically making Asus and MSI kind of do their portable work for them. Similar to what they did with VR. Samsung headset adapter, the Samsung headset, HP headset. Remember, they were selling them in the store. They made OEMs make the VR, and they just built the software in Windows. And see where that went. That went nowhere. And that's where they're evolving Xbox to. They're basically evolving Xbox. Hey, Asus, you make your ROG. Legion, you make yours. Those are, and we'll update the Xbox app, and yeah, that'll be Xbox that way. And I told you, that's what I feel Sarah Bond is working on. future is basically making some sort of emulation or something where your games will go with you. Once they could dismiss the need for a console, and that the games that are on console can be played, your games go with you to PC, then that's what they're doing. And that's basically where they're going with this. But Satya said, let us compete, right? What are we, 4th or 5th? Yeah, Buck Rogers, I have the Legion Go, the PC. Yeah, I do have it. It's really good. It's just the battery life is always like you're fighting battery life there. You know, when I played Space Marine on there, I got about 45 frames on there, running it at 1200p on it with like low settings. It's okay. Like, you know, it plays. You get the job done, but you know, it is good. It's good for emulation. It's good for, like, you know, some little games like Contra, Garuda, you know, things like that. Some Rocket League. But you know, you could get, like, you know, big games to run on there, but it is like, you know, you're fighting with a battery life with performance plugged in, trying to get that battery life and that stuff. I think, you know, a better portable device would be the Steam Deck. I think it's more consolified and simplistic in that sense. And then the best, I think also too, the real cool thing is the Portal. The Portal, if you're in your house, the Portal is the best way to go. Like, if you use your own Wi-Fi, that's what I feel, because that one, yeah, I feel like that one, you get the experience of the PlayStation, you know, DualSense, but then also you're able to get that fidelity too, because you're on your own home Wi-Fi, and it works great. When you go outside of your home Wi-Fi, that's where it gets a little janky and a little, like, you know, can it play? And then if it doesn't play and you have no internet, the thing is just a brick to use outside. And, you know, it's a hit or miss. But you know, the Legion Go is really cool. I really like it. It's a multifaceted device, but it's just really, sometimes it's just, I could game on a laptop or something like that and plug it in, but you're always fighting with battery life, and that's the thing. You're always fighting with that battery. But when you look at this, dude, you know, all their strategies, all those things he said, you know, like here, and just listen to these words. I'm gonna play this quote again. Just listen to these words. Yes, the Buck Rogers, I agree. Like, for emulation, for like those games, like you know, was it My Friend Pedro and Rocket League and things like that? Yo, it's awesome. But when you want to try to run like Cyberpunk on there and say, I could play Cyberpunk on my Legion, it's like, yeah, you can, but you know, it's really toned down, and you know, try to get that frame rate. It's okay, but like, you can in a pinch if you want to continue progress and continue gaming, you can. So that's where it's good. But like, listen to this. This is where I didn't get this stuff, but like, listen to what he says.
In multiple places. That people are going to play Xbox in multiple places. Whether it's play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, whether it's content, community, and cloud, whether it's when everybody plays, we all win. Like, we've had different taglines, different strategy, kind of words that we've used, but always with this view that Xbox is a platform for creators who want to reach the most players.
Is it? Or do we see too many? Xbox is a platform to reach more players. Like I said, add Nintendo to this chart. Add Nintendo to this chart. You're a developer, you're a creator. Xbox is the platform. The green bar is the platform to reach the most players. The green bar? Because you got to remember, oh, but Xbox is PC. Oh, is it? Is Steam Xbox? Because no, it's not. You mean the Windows Store, which... Yeah, the Windows Store.
Simple as that.
Not Steam. Xbox platform is the Windows 11 store. Xbox consoles. And then you could say, oh, but cloud. Well, what do you think the cloud runs on? The Xbox consoles. If you are a creator, is Xbox, like Phil said, the platform to reach the most players?
Our investments in xCloud, our investments in franchises like Minecraft and now Call of Duty and other large franchises. So
that's what you hear, Minecraft and Call of Duty. So did they bring the creators to them? Or did they just go buy what was already out there and call it theirs? Exactly. The latter. Were they the platform that creators came to them to bring their game to more people? Or did they go, hey, your game is everywhere right now, Minecraft. Let's just buy you. Now we're everywhere. Call of Duty, you're on mobile. You're on all these devices. Let's just buy you, and now we're everywhere. Like Phil said, this accelerated their vision because nobody was knocking on their door. Nobody was coming to them. They're not a platform for creators because the numbers don't line up. They're not knocking on your door saying you are the platform to reach the most players. You're not. So what you had to do was buy yourself a platform. You basically did what you said in Power On Chapter 1 when you said, let's just go buy Nintendo. That's basically what you did. Let's just go buy Nintendo. What was it? Yeah. The Valentine's Day Massacre.
Could ever compete with Sony or Nintendo.
Microsoft is going to make a game console.
It was seen as a bit of a joke.
Might as well call it Nerdbox, right?
We needed to prove our credibility. This thing is going to be the most badass thing you can imagine. Dude, we need a
right
crescendo. And I said, okay, well, then let's not do it. We haven't announced anything. So that led to another hour.
And then somebody says, what about Sony?
Microsoft had owned the den and the office.
How cool!
And the thought of Sony owning the rest of the home is offensive to Bill. But the Xbox, it's the antithesis of everything that Microsoft is. It takes all of the hardware burden onto us, so it's really hard to make business sense of it. That's equally offensive. And what's going on with Bill and Steve was figuring out which of those was least offensive to them.
Bill kind of pauses and he thinks and he says, I think we should do this. And Ballmer's like, yeah, we should do this. And then they start getting excited and it starts going back and forth. We should do this. We should let.
And now they said, we should do this. And then they're like, oh, guess what? We don't,
had built Microsoft
Having
Game
games.
Studios and kind of organized the studio structure by genre. We had like a role-playing studio. We had a sports studio.
We were doing golf. We had a basketball title and we had a baseball title.
That's all they got.
But it was around the time we shipped Age of Empires that we started to really get respect.
You've built a glorious empire.
It was just a beautiful game. It was beautifully scored.
Age was a great game. It was a ton of fun. Everyone loved it.
Age of Empires is a grand franchise. But if you talk to somebody that likes to play Super Mario Brothers, it's a really kind of a different customer entirely. And I think
let's go buy Nintendo. Cynic is what we watching. Dude, this is Xbox's 20th anniversary. They celebrated how it almost didn't exist. And then the guy was like, hey, let's just go buy Nintendo. We should do this. Let's go buy Nintendo because we don't have the games.
Motherboard because
where is it? I think it was part 2. But anyway, we know the story. I played it here so many times before. But that's what they did. So again, back to this thing. Does this look like the most players? No, it doesn't. And what's crazy is that just this year alone, Phil Spencer said this.
Players, our Xbox console players are as high this year as they've ever been.
Amazing.
So I look at our Xbox console players are as high this year as they've ever been.
Amazing.
So I look at our Xbox console players are as high this year as they've ever been.
Amazing.
So I look at.
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me. I'm packing my bags.
I don't know where he's coming up with those numbers. But Xbox players this year are the highest they've ever been. Phil, go. I have no clue what he's talking about. We want the platform. We're the platform for the most players. Our consoles are the highest they ever been. Look at those eyes. He's lying. Yeah, let me do an eye check. He's lying.
Console players are as high this year as they've ever been.
Amazing.
So I.
Oh, wait. I think we found it. We found the Phil Ness eye. Found it. We got him.
Phil Ness.
Oh no!
We got
We
him.
suck again.
That is the face of a liar. There it is. There it is.
Phil Spencer!
Found it.
Phil Spencer, baby, let's go! Yes!
Because that was probably his real reaction to when he saw the numbers. That was probably his face. Like, oh, that's what it is. I got to work with that. That's the face that he made when he saw the numbers. He goes, we are the high. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's the numbers. Oh, man. That's the face you look at. That's when he goes, what is this? This is what I got to work with here. This is where I said, it's like, how do you not, like, you really have pigeonholed yourself. You got Sony with its 30th anniversary, Pro coming in, Switch 2 on the horizon, a crazy year lined up next year in gaming overall, with GTA slated for next year, and whoever knows what's coming out. Death Stranding 2, we saw a whole bunch of games listed for next year. Metroid Prime. That's right. Surprise, mofo. That's right, Leech. Like, this is the thing. And then you have your Xbox Ambassador program going down. You're releasing a console at $600 with just an extra terabyte in it. Like, what is your approach? Like, you are really pulling this Band-Aid off real slow, but you are really destroying
You're my number one customer.
everything on the brand. Like you really are gutting everything that you ever made. Monster Hunter Wilds, that's right, Knight. Like, you're gutting it. That you're making it like it never was. Like, that's the craziest part. Like, I could see respectably you leave with your IP, you keep people, like, you know, what Sega did. Like, you know, they knew that, hey, this hardware's not good for us, but we're not going to kill our branding. We're not going to kill what Sega was. We're going to keep Sonic there. We're going to keep, you know, the games that made us popular, that we're going to keep that IP, and we're going to, yeah, we'll put it everywhere else. But yeah, the hardware is just not for us. Like, Sega left, yes, defeated without the hardware, but they had their IP, their legacy, and they're still here today. I can't say the same if Xbox leaves. He is destroying anything that they ever were, or anything they ever had, the good times, the good things that we've done in this experiment over 20 years. And that just really bothers me. Like, I can't believe, because that's my childhood. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with this stuff. Like, this was a big, like, online gaming. Like, it changed a lot of people in online gaming, and they ushered in some really cool things. But this person alone is just totally gutting whatever they have left of the brand of Xbox. Omitting all the failures, all the misses, and not making up for it. I'll make up for what is it? For Scalebound never did. And then what's crazy is that all this stuff that has failed under him, he is celebrated like goddamn Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. And like, he's a spokesperson for gaming. Dude, you don't even know what gaming is. Take a walk. Get in the conversation with games that matter, that make people want to play, games that move people, like what Astrobot is. You could say whatever Sony didn't do, but what they did do is that they still dropped Astrobot, which we never knew was going to exist, and the game is friggin' incredible. Boom. Here you go. Yep. I know you want the big stuff like the Spider-Man DLC and the Wolverines and the Ghost of Tsushimas and God of War and all this other stuff. We know it. But hey, here's something you didn't know, and look at what we did it. We didn't make it slip out there like some sort of janky bot game to fill in a space somewhere. They produced a quality Game of the Year candidate out of the friggin' blue. A game that we had no idea of its existence came in and just was like, boom, here's a platformer of the year. Holy crap. So you could say, yeah, what you're cooking, what's next? But they just dropped it. It wasn't like, oh, well, here's some filler. And then to some Astrobot, maybe a filler. Like, it's not the big guns. But its quality, its charmingness, and what it's doing, it even is now, it makes sense. Astrobot exists with all the hardware and how it celebrates the history of PlayStation, because basically, it's their 30th anniversary. So you have Astrobot sitting out there. You got these 30th anniversary consoles. Like, Sony is doing it right, acknowledging their history with a game and with the hardware. It makes sense because Astrobot is a celebration of their IP. It's a homage to all their franchises and their hardware as well. You ride on a PlayStation 5. You use the PlayStation controller. You have all the multi-tap, all the things you can unlock. It goes hand in hand to what the PlayStation anniversary is going to be. 3 Mile Island with the 5. He goes, hey, Jez, that clip of the Xbox employee Lauren Fryer I said has an insider interview on a YouTube channel. You should reach out to her for an interview ASAP. Oh, maybe I will. We're getting up there, 3,000. And maybe I have some flex. Thank you, 3 Mile Island. I appreciate it, man. Oh, the enemy in Astrobot was a green bot. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf in the house. But, you know, it's just crazy how the Switch 2s come. Like, everybody's moving forward with the hardware. And then and even this thing came out too with the Pro and the comparison between the Pro and you know, Digital Foundry did their thing. You know, obviously the Pro, like, you know, it is blurry in performance mode. And there's the Pro doing its job with its upscaling and making the more power to enhance the blurriness. Like, it's pretty night and day difference on that stuff, obviously. And, you know, that's all they've admitted right now, what this Pro is going to be able to do. But I'm eager to see what else it can do and what it can do for the peripherals as well. But yeah, this is what it is there. Now, it's to each his own, whether it's $700 or with trade-in, you know, getting it for a difference. But my goodness. And also, too, this is an example of, hey, you want to play this game the best. You want to play this game the best. The only place to play it the best in the clarity of it is on a PS5 Pro. And this is where exclusives matter. Because the best, if you really want to play this game in its highest fidelity, and with its best performance, the PS5 Pro is the place for it. And that's where, you know, call it money hatting, call it whatever the hell you want. It's leverage. It's the thing that created the Xbox brand. You know, Halo wasn't going to be an Xbox. They bought it from Apple. Halo created Xbox. Xbox was created off exclusives. You went to Nintendo for Mario. All right? Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation. You went there for this game. So, exclusives matter. That's the identity of the brand. And it shouldn't be shamed on. You know, nobody yelling about Stalker 2. Where's that brand loyalty? And that should be everywhere, right? Oh, no, that has to be a Game Pass launch game. Oh, okay, fine. Well, Microsoft's doing their thing. So I want to know, where's the dude at Sony that's getting Stellar Blade and all these other deals, identifying games to bring to their platform? Where's the Xbox representative doing that? Why is that person not doing their job? If one brand is going out and looking for content for their platform, as they should, Where's yours? What are you doing? You're talking a lot, but where's your job? You're not even answering emails for ID at Xbox games. They're skipping. So like, this is the thing. Like, you really, they both should be doing that. But hey, man, it is what it is. But Sony really, flexing this stuff, and I really think this rumored state of play that's coming next week is going to be pretty important. I'm hoping that they actually do something really decent. Like, they kind of go a little all out for it and don't play it safe, especially the way they've been ramping up to this thing. They've been ramping up to, and that's right, James Rucker, like, no studio in their right mind will purposely skip PlayStation. You can't. And a lot of the whole skipping Xbox has to do with exactly that chart that I showed you. The chart shows that, like, the install base matters. Like, the install base of your hardware matters to the developer support. Like, this is with anything. This is the problem they had with Windows Phone. This is the problem that they had with Mixer and all this other stuff. Like, you create the platform, but then you need the install base to get the developer support to evolve your platform. If you don't have the install base, the developers are not going to come. And that's what happened to Windows Phone. They could not get the apps that everybody else had because they didn't have the install base. They actually were paying developers to make their apps for Windows. And they still wouldn't go because the time that it took wasn't worth, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And now Xbox, its install base is so low right now, they're trying to offset it with like, oh, PC and stuff. And it's like, yeah, Steam, I'll put my game on Steam. Well, that's not Xbox, though. That's not the Xbox platform. Steam is not Xbox platform. It's not. The Windows Store is the Xbox platform because that's where you share play. You could buy one, play anywhere. You can't do play anywhere or Game Pass with Steam. It's different. It's a Windows computer, so you can say, okay, well, it goes to the Windows sales. That's fine. But as for a developer trying to make a game for an Xbox platform, you're looking at the console, you're looking at the Windows 10 store or Windows 11 store, and that's where you're looking. That's the platform. They call it Windows PC, but they're really speaking about the Windows Store. This glorious thing that they still never fixed. It just takes forever to load up. Yeah. This glorious thing. This is a window. This is an Xbox platform here. See? There's your Xbox platform. Yeah, Clubs, Vegas slots. There's Candy Crush. Yay. Solitaire. This is a Mahjong. Mahjong. They got movies there. This is the Xbox platform. Yeah, see? Activision Blizzard sale. Good job. Spent $80 billion to put Call of Duty on sale. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no, they're going to do a Days Gone remastered. Sony needs to chill out on the remasters, though. Like, my thing is, if they're going to do a Horizon remastered, which I saw the rumors are, they got to remake it, dude. They can't just upscale it. They got to do it in, like, the updated engine of Horizon. With her combat movements and stuff like that, because the first one was totally stiff compared to the second one. We'll see what the hell they do. Remastered Ultimate Edition and all that other stuff. Who knows? Hey, the thing is, they wouldn't remaster it if it didn't sell. So I don't know. But we need new announcements as well on that stuff. Now, I always say that we need some more goodness and some new announcements and things like that. Horizon needed us, yeah, because that one was definitely rough. The first Horizon looked great, but it was a little stiff, and the flow of the game was a little stiff as well. I thought we were supposed to get a Final Fantasy VIII remake. I thought that was coming. A Final Fantasy VIII, maybe not the extent of Final Fantasy VII, but I thought we were supposed to get a Final Fantasy VIII, something along those lines. That one, that would be interesting too, because that one looked really good. I can imagine that one getting a remaster for 8 on that one. But we need new games, and because they're stacking it, right? They got the hardware, they got the 30th anniversary, they're pretty much ready to go for phase 2. You could kind of sense it. Like, you could see what they're ready to go with. The anniversary edition, you Pro, and now they're ready to go kind of phase 2 on our ass. And whether the Game Awards come in this month, this Tokyo Game Show, that was another thing that I wanted to just touch on too. Like, the Tokyo Game Show thing. Like, look, here's the Tokyo Game Show. I couldn't believe it, but like, look at this. Sony basically has a whole huge ass booth right here. Look at this. Right next to Konami. I wonder if they're going to be doing Death Stranding there. But this is Tokyo Game Show there. The first time they've been there in a long time. Yeah, Rob Lawrence wants an 8. Look at that. So that's a pretty big booth that Sony has right there. You got Sony right there. You got Capcom there. You got Sony, Konami. Samsung's over there. Microsoft don't have a booth, but they're doing a show. All right, yeah, Microsoft don't have a booth there. But yeah, there's their booth there. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Still coming to Xbox. It's a pretty big ass booth, yeah. And Konami has a huge booth. What is their game? Was that a bunch of arcade machines, or is that old Death Stranding too? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do there. And then you saw too, like, talking about the bad and the ugly, I'm telling you, Microsoft's definitely feeling the burn of things going on in the economy. They're buying back their stock to try to get the price up. They spent a whole bunch of money and investment, and I don't think they're seeing that return as quickly as they want. And that goes for, I think, a lot of things that they've invested in. They spent a lot of money, and I don't think it's panning out the way they expected to pan out. Typical Microsoft, spend a bunch of money and things don't happen the way you want it. And I think we're seeing that also with the Activision Blizzard stuff. Like, here's an article for somebody here.
When it came to axing a lot of people, Phil Spencer did not lie. He just used specific language. You see, 3% of Microsoft Gaming's global workforce just lost their jobs. And that makes it seem small. Only 3% global workforce. It feels diffuse. It feels more like me cutting 70 calories a day, which I should probably do. But the thing is, the layoffs are not diffuse. They're targeted. And if you work at Blizzard Entertainment, well, your chances are far worse than 3%, because 3% of Xbox Gaming is a lot of people if it's only happening at ABK. So that's our first big point. The second point then is spin, and that's because emerging staff reports do somewhat clash with the memo that was issued by Microsoft under Spencer's name. And of course, all beautifully timed ahead of their next reporting period. You see, big picture, Microsoft are saying that all of this stuff, all these layoffs, they were planned before the merger, that the merger had no impact on these layoffs. Hell, they argue to the Federal Trade Commission that ABK would be a limited integration studio. That means less integration, so less layoffs and that kind of thing. They literally said this sort of thing would not happen. And when we literally see Xbox gut the ABK support network and handle those functions themselves, well, it's rather suspicious. Remember, whenever Phil says the majority are corporate and support roles, that's because they want you to think that they're trimming fat. Yet evidently, there's a veteran World of Warcraft encounter designer gone, and
Xbox, take your seat. We're always last in the race, and we will always be beat.
Candles in the sky.
Make ourselves complete. Yeah. We need $80 billion. Gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out. No holding back. Led by Phil.
It's coming.
We'll bring the games everywhere. No more sucking, it's time to show we care. Start by bringing pen and men. Sea of Thieves, hi-fi, rushing round at games. Over to PlayStation and Switch. And we will say that exclusives don't matter anymore. And then when we get Starfield ready for the pitch, big booty Bobby and Baloo walked out with the bag, and now left with all these IPs. What the hell we supposed to do? $1 billion, gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll
There it is, Grinders. What are we supposed to do? Spotify, please. I gotta try to get it. I gotta try to get the show on Spotify. I gotta figure out how to do that. Maybe that's gonna be the big announcement going there. I gotta try to get this thing out there. I gotta get out to more people. When we all hear the Grindhouse, we all win. All right? There we go.
25. It's coming.
But anyway, Grinders, hit that like button, share it out. Thank you, everybody, for an awesome show. And definitely keep it locked here. Hit that notification button when I go live here. I might have a surprise for everybody, another streaming there. I don't know if you want to celebrate 30 years of PlayStation by the Gaming Grindhouse playing The Sopranos on PS2. That might be a awesome stream. I'm excited to do that. It's been, I think maybe you guys want to have that. So the Grindhouse plays The Sopranos. Get to my hometown. And we're going to do that. So maybe keep it locked here for the Gaming Grindhouse and hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000.